ഹലോ 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 എല്ലാവർക്കും വെൽക്കം ടു സ്ട്രീം. വെൽക്കം ടു സ്ട്രീം എല്ലാവർക്കും. അതെന്തുവാ അണ്ണാ ബിഗ് ഫാൻ കർണം ബ്രോ. വെൽക്കം ടു ദി സ്ട്രീം. വെൽക്കം ടു സ്ട്രീം. പറ്റുന്നവരൊക്കെ ഒന്ന് ഷെയർ ആക്കേ. എടാ എല്ലാവർക്കും വെൽക്കം ടു സ്ട്രീം. ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യാത്തവരൊക്കെ ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കും. 80 പോയിന്റ് എഫ് സി ബാഴ്സലോണ. പുതിയ ഒന്ന് കറക്കിയാലോ. എടാ വോയിസ് ക്ലിയർ ആണോ? ഹലോ ഹലോ. എടാ ബാർസലോണയുടെ ബാക്ക് ആണോന്നോ? ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ. ബാർസലോണയുടെ ബാക്ക് കാരണം വാ ബസ് കളിക്കാം. ബസ് കളിക്കണ്ടോ? എടാ ഈ യമാലിനെ കിട്ടിയ ഇതിലായിരിക്കും. ഒരു ട്രിക്ക് ഉണ്ട്, കാണിച്ചുതരാം. ഇത് യമാലിനെ കിട്ടുന്ന നോക്കിയോ. യമാലിനെ എങ്ങനെ കിട്ടുക നോക്കിയോ. ഫസ്റ്റ് നമ്മൾ യമാലിനെ നിൽക്കുക. യമാലിനെ ആക്കിയിട്ട് താഴോട്ട് പോവുക. എന്നിട്ട് ഇങ്ങോട്ട് നിൽക്കുക. പിന്നെ താഴോട്ട് പോവുക. എന്നിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ ആക്കിയിട്ട് താഴോട്ട് പോവുക. അപ്പോൾ കഴിഞ്ഞില്ലേ? വരൂ. പോര. ട്രിക്ക് നോക്കിയോ. എന്നിട്ട് ഇതൊക്കെ എന്നിട്ട് ക്യാൻസൽ അടിക്കുക. എന്നിട്ട് ഈ നെക്കി പിടിച്ചിട്ട് ഒറ്റ വിടലിടുക. കിട്ടിയാൽ മതിയെന്നു. ഒന്നേതറുമ്പോളിനോ ഞാൻ റൂമിടാം. എന്നിട്ട് ഇതിട്ടാൽ എടാ പെഡ്രി. എടാ യമാലിനെ കിട്ടിയില്ലടാ. താനാ എടാ 90 പോയിന്റ്. എടാ എനിക്ക് ഞാൻ ബെക്കംബോറിൻ്റെ ഇതാക്കി ലെവല് മാക്സ് ആക്കി. വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. സണ്ണിനെ കിട്ടണം. സണ്ണിനെ കിട്ടിയാൽ എന്തെങ്കിലും ഇതുണ്ടാവും. ഇല്ല 100 ടോക്കൺ പോവും. കാരണം എനിക്ക് കളിക്കാനൊന്നും അറിയില്ല. എപ്പോഴാ പറഞ്ഞേക്കാം. അവിടെ നിൽക്ക് ഞാൻ കോച്ചിനെ വാങ്ങട്ടെ. കോച്ച് റൂം ഐ ഡി ഇപ്പം ഇടാം. ഓക്കെ. ഇവനെ വാങ്ങട്ടെ. വാങ്ങണേ. ഏറ്റവും ടോപ്പ് ജി പി ഉള്ള കോച്ചാ. പണ്ട് 32,000 റുപ്യ ഉള്ളൂ. എത്ര പോയി? ഇതിൻ്റെ ഡെയിലി ഗെയിം കളിക്കട്ടെ. താനാ അവിടെ വെയിറ്റ് ആക്കി. ഒന്നൂടെ ചാറ്റ് മാഞ്ഞു പോയി. കാരണം ഒന്നുകൂടെ ഇട്. ഒന്നൂടെ 01995. എടാ ഒന്നുകൂടി പിന്നെ മാഞ്ഞ്. ഈ ചാറ്റാണെങ്കിൽ ഒരു ജീവനില്ലാത്ത ചാറ്റും. 5358 മഹേഷ് എം. പെനാൽറ്റി ഓണാക്ക്, പെനാൽറ്റി എക്സ്ട്രാ ടൈം ഓണാക്ക്. കിട്ടി കിട്ടി കിട്ടി. ഓക്കെ ആണ്, ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ. വായോ വായോ, കളിക്കാം കളിക്കാം, കളിച്ചടക്കാം. കാരണം തോക്കുകയൊക്കെ ചെയ്യേ, കളിയാക്കരുതേ, എപ്പോഴേ പറഞ്ഞേക്കാം. തോൽവിയും ജയൊക്കെ ഒന്ന്, അങ്ങനെയാണല്ലോ. ഞാൻ ഒന്നാമതേ റയൽ മാഡ്രിഡിൻ്റെ ജേഴ്സി ആയിട്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. എടാ നിൻ്റെ മറ്റിൻ്റെ എടാ നിൻ്റെ അക്കൗണ്ട് സെയിലാക്കാനുണ്ടോ? ഇല്ല, അങ്ങനെ ഇടണം. കാരണം എനിക്കും കുറച്ചൊക്കെ അറിയൂ. ആ താനാ ഇതന്നെ. എനിക്കും കുറച്ചൊക്കെ അറിയും. കമോൺ കമോൺ യു ബേബി. ബോർണാക്കി കളിക്കും. എൻ്റെ പൊന്നോ, ഇതിലും പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് ആണല്ലോ. ബാബാ കളിക്കാം, എന്തായാലും പൊട്ടും, പറ്റുന്നത്ര കളിക്കും. കമൻട്രി ആണ് മോനെ വിഷയം. ഷൈജു ദാമോദരൻ മാറിക്കും.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here. Colours, songs ringing down from the stands.
അയ്യോ, കർണനൊന്ന് പേടിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടാവും.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? Well, this guy can be without doubt. Oh, that's ambitious. Havertz. Kimmich cuts it out.
കർണൻ എന്തോ കളിക്കും.
Out to the left flank. He's in plenty of space here. Messi.
എടാ പട്ടി,
Rafinha.
എടാ ഓടിക്കല്ലേ.
Beyond the defence. Danger averted for now. Taken back almost at once. And he skips past his man. Kanji cuts across.
എടാ 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 കർണ അടിക്കല്ലേ. എൻ്റെ പൊന്നെ, എടാ
And that's definitely not his best. Messi.
എടാ കർണ, അയ്യോ അയ്യോ, എടാ ഇപ്പൊ ഗോളായനെ. എൻ്റെ പൊന്നെ,
They know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it. It's off target and by quite a way. Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best. wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. That's positional, the utilisation of space.
He is through here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Has a look up and drives it forward. Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And he cuts out the supply. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Opts to play it back.
കാരണം പട്ടിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നു കളിക്കാനാ വേണ്ടത് ഒലക്ക.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Nice bit of trickery.
Messi. Oh, Rummenigge.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Upamecano.
Gently done.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
എടാ പൊട്ടി കഴുതേ. എടാ ഓഫ് സൈഡ് വിളിച്ചാല് അടിച്ചു വിട്ടേനെ.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He won't be happy with that one. Rummenigge. Oh, what has happened? In he goes again!
എടോ എന്റെ പൊന്നേ. എടാ അവിടെ പാസ് കൊടുത്തായിരുന്നോടാ റൂമിനിങ്ങിന്.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Messi. Oh, that and Messi!
പട്ടിയാടാ സെറ്റ്.
Referee's had a good look.
എന്റെ പൊന്നെ.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Pedri. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely intercepted. Shirtani. Pedri. And he's let fly.
സാമ്പിളാ.
That forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Messi, he's picked his way through.
പുറകോട്ടല്ല കഴുതേ. ഗോളടി അടിക്കാൻ പറ്റണ്ടേ, ഞാൻ ചെയ്യാനാ.
Eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others.
നീ എങ്ങോട്ടാ റൂമി ഓടുന്നേ?
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Shirtani. Real chance.
എടോ വാൾവേടെ കുണ്ടി. എടാ അത് പറ്റൂല.
But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps patient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. On the break, it's 0-0. The midway point of the game.
Argentina ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
ഇതെന്തോ ആടെ
Still
ഇറക്കാൻ
waiting for this to
പറ്റാതെ.
take off. It's goalless at half time.
FF ലൈവ് ഇല്ലേ ബ്രോ? ലൈവ് ഉണ്ട്. എടാ കർണ ഇറക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ലടാ. സബ് ഇടാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല. ബിഗ് ഫാൻ ഷാരോണേ. എടാ സബ് ഇറക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല. ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കാത്തടക്ക് ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക.
Here we go again then.
Argentina clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going.
ഞാൻ പോകുക ബൈ.
Don't
ഓക്കെ.
try to fix it. Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Foden.
കാരണം മെല്ലെ കളിക്കടാ.
He's gone forward. Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
മയില്.
Upamecano. There could be trouble here. Tries to get it clear.
എന്റെ പൊന്നെ.
He can get that clear. Oh, he's been caught. He's had it.
ഗോൾഡാ. ഗോൾഡാ.
Too easy. Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a
finisher
is ignored. It's how he
റുമി
builds
അടിച്ചു
his
റുമി.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Mbappe.
മൈരൂമ്പി.
Played through for the wide man. Oh, it's just a little long. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
The attendance for this match
Intercepts
was
the throw. That's well read.
649.
Rummenigge. Almost an hour gone. No, that was never going to make it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead.
റൂമിനിക.
Oh, that was a half decent.
എടാ അത് ഒന്നുകൂടി തിരിഞ്ഞിട്ട് അടിച്ചാൽ മതിയായിരുന്നു.
Argentina have their second call now.
എന്തുവാ നീ സൂപ്പർമാനോ? കടക്ക്.
Kanji kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. It's Mbappe. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It's an excellent interception. Rummenigge. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Foden. Neatly clipped into space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
ലിയ.
And that is expertly dealt with.
എടാ എന്തോ ഒന്ന് തിന്നില്ലേ? എടാ എന്തോ ഇത്?
These two want to come off second best. That has been knocked clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's managed to get free. Looking for a corner.
എൻ്റെ പൊന്നെ.
Argentina have their third corner.
എടാ ബൈസിക്കിള്. എൻ്റെ
He got rid because he was
പൊന്നെ.
under pressure.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best.
And a shot.
That would have
എൻ്റെ
done it.
പൊന്നെ.
Upamecano
എടേസം
really
നായി.
thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
It's really well cleared. And the keeper's got it again. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. And back to the goalkeeper. Argentina, moments now away from seeing this one out. Upamecano, just beyond his reach. Some resolute defending there. Valverde,
എൻ്റെ വാൾവേഡ് പുണ്ടേ.
Havertz,
എടുത്ത് പോ.
Rafinha. That pass has been well intercepted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add according to the board. And that will be it. That was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
കാരണവാ ഒന്നുകൂടി കളിക്കാം.
Votex the match and deservedly so.
ഒന്നുകൂടെ കളിക്കാം. പോവല്ലേ. ഇല്ല, വാ കളിക്കാം. ഒന്നുകൂടി കളിക്കാം. ഒന്നുകൂടി കളിക്കാം. വെയിറ്റ് ആക്കെ. എടാ ഞാൻ എങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ കളിച്ചു. ഞാൻ ആദ്യമായിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ കളിക്കുന്നത്. എടാ സബ് ഇറക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല. എന്തുവാ സബ് ഓഫാക്കിയിട്ട് ഇട്ടിരിക്കുകയാണോ? എനിക്ക് ആരും ഇറക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല. ഉപമക്കാൻ്റെ കൊണ്ട് ഒരു ഷോട്ട് കണ്ടോ? എൻ്റെ പൊന്നോ, എടേസം നായി തട്ടി. വാ കളിക്കാം. തന്നന്നാനാ. കിടിലം. ആദ്യമായിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ കളിക്കുന്നത്. ഞാൻ പൊട്ടുന്ന്. ഈ കളി നോക്കട്ടെ, ജയിക്കുമെന്നൊന്നും അറിയില്ലേ. ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കാത്തവർക്ക് ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക. നൈസ് പ്ലേ ബ്രോ. നീ നന്നായി കളിച്ചില്ലാന്ന് അറിയുന്നില്ല. ആ സെൻറ്ററിൻ്റെ അവിടെ നിന്ന് ബോള് പോകണ്ടേ? ഞാൻ എന്ത് ചെയ്യാനാ? അനങ്ങണന്നല്ല. തന്നന്നാനാ. സെഡായി കാരണം ബ്രോ. ആയി എടാ ഇത്രയും പ്ലേയേഴ്സൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടോ? എടാ ഇതാരാ ആനിമി മിയാമിയിൽ, ഇന്റർ മിയാമിയിൽ ഏതാ പ്ലെയർ? അതേതാ? വാ കളിക്കാം. ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കാത്തവർക്ക് ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക, സബ് അടിക്കുക. കുറച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഫ്രീ ഫയറിലോട്ട് നമ്മൾ പോകും. ഇപ്പോൾ ഫ്രീ ഫയർ കളിക്കാനുള്ളവരൊക്കെ നിന്നോ. ഐഡിയും പാസ്വേഡും റൂം വേണേൽ കളിക്കാം.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Gasparin.
nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The north is fervent. The atmosphere frenetic. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
അവിടെ ലാഗ് വരുന്നു വെയിറ്റ് ആക്ക് വെയിറ്റ്. അവിടെ ലാഗ് വരുന്നടാ. അവിടെ ഇടം പൂറ്റി അവിടെ കർണ ലാഗ് വരുന്നടാ. എടാ എനിക്ക് പിങ് അടിക്കുന്നതാണോ ഇനി? ഇത് എന്ത് ഇങ്ങനെ ലാഗ് അടിക്കുന്നേ?
Well, Peter, this fella up in Meccano is remarkable centre-back.
പിങ്ങാണ്. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ. മലര് ദേഷ്യം പിടിക്കുന്നു ലാഗ് അടിച്ചിട്ട്.
Pressing people much further up the pitch. It's risky business, but he can handle it.
Okay.
നീ എങ്ങോട്ട് ഓടുന്നു ഇപ്പൊ തന്നെ? എടാ ലാഗ് അടിക്കുന്നടാ. രണ്ട് കൊട്ടുകുട്ടിയാലോ ഫോണിന്. DND-യിലെടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്.
That's well spotted. It is early, but that's a throw.
അവിടെ എന്തുവാ പൊതിയുന്ന നിങ്ങളെ?
Defense. Oh, there's a probing ball. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Akanji, Valverde, he won't be happy with that one. Now it's Foden.
പൂറ്റുമ്പി ഊമ്പി ഊമ്പി ഊമ്പി. കണ്ണീർ കായലിലേതോ ഒരു കടലാസിന്റെ തോണി.
Moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Played into space out wide.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence.
എടാ എന്തുവാ കളിക്കുന്നേ?
There's the shot. And it's in. And they're at it again in double quick time.
ഗോളടിക്കുമ്പോ വാച്ചിങ് കൂടെ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ. എന്നാ ഇത് സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റാ? വേറി അവിടെ ആരെന്റെ വാപ്പുണ്ടോ? കഴങ്ങനെയും കൊണ്ട്. എന്ത് വൺ ടച്ചാടാ കളി. പക്ഷെ എനിക്കുണ്ട്. ഡും ഇടിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. സെഡായി സെഡായി. എടാ അതൊന്ന് ഗോള് വീഴ്ത്തല്ലേ എനിക്ക് വൈ. എടാ പുണ്ടച്ചു ബാക്ക് എന്ത് പറിക്കാണ് വെച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്.
Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. He's going to be disappointed with that. He is through here.
എടാ ഞാൻ വലിച്ചടാ, ഒരു ആവശ്യമില്ലായിരുന്നു. എടാ അടിക്കടാ, ഡബിൾ ഡിഫൻസിൽ ഇടല്ലടാ കർണ. ഡബിൾ ഡിഫൻസിൽ ഇടല്ലേ. എടാ എനിക്ക് പിങ് വരുന്നു. അള്ളാഹു അക്ബർ, പിങ് വരുന്നുണ്ട് പറഞ്ഞപ്പോ ഓടി വന്ന് പിങ് അടിക്കണ്ടേ. എടാ ഞാൻ പോവേ.
Argentina need him a lift as we head up towards the break. Donnarumma.
എടാ ചെക്കായി ചെക്കായി.
Shiatani. Oh, great feet that. He's got away.
റൂമിനി.
It's safe and simple.
Has a shot. What a sensational save from Anderson.
ഞാൻ ഡബിൾ ഡിഫൻസിലിട്ട് വേണ്ട വേണ്ട.
Valverde. And now they can spring out of defence.
നിന്റെ അണ്ടി.
And now they can clear their lines. He's played him through. It's Son Heung-min.
കർണ ഡബിൾ ഡിഫൻസ് മാറ്റി കർണ.
It all deserved a better ending.
ഇതായിട്ട് മതില് നിൽക്കുന്ന പോലെ ഉണ്ട്.
Good lively movement which pretty much dictated the pass.
And the pass is intercepted.
എടാ എടി കഴുതം.
Back into the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
ഫൗൾ സാർ.
Rummenigge.
നിന്റെ അണ്ടി.
And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not
Ta-ta-ta-na.
encouraging. Major verbal impact, or else.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
എടാ എന്തോ എടാ കർണ പട്ടി തണ്ടി നായി സബ് ഇറക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ലടാ. ഇത് നോക്ക് സ്റ്റാർട്ടാക്ക്. സബ് ഇറക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. നീ സബ് ഓഫ് ആക്കിയിട്ടിരിക്കുകയാണോ? വാട്ട് ദ ഫക്ക്.
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
അമ്മേ അയ്യോ.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping positions. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Over to the other side. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Shiatani. Oh, good ball. Shots on here.
എടാ എന്താ
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's clear to see
കിമിക്ക്.
he's not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Passing nice and neat. Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Nicely aimed pass. Akanji kept his eye on it and he's there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Argentina really should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
അടുത്ത ഗോളി.
Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong.
long, to be honest. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Argentina have the chance to go the other way.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
No way through. And he's picked out the run. Ederson with the clearance. Rummenigge. He might be in here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Rummenigge, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution.
എടാ മണ്ട ബുദ്ധിയില്ലാത്ത കഴുതേ.
Time, excellent interception. Valverde.
റൂമി ഒന്നും തിന്നിട്ടില്ല അതൊന്നും.
That is a little undercooked. Rummenigge, he has found a way through. Oh, easy pickings there. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. Argentina have their second corner now. Valverde. He's had a hit! Cleared away. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pedri.
എന്തു പറഞ്ഞ കളിയാക്കുക ആ ഓമ്പി.
Great hit! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming
അയ്യോ.
with not converting. He could have killed it off.
Corner number 3 coming up.
അടിക്കട പട്ടി. ആർണോൾഡിനെ കൊണ്ട് തന്നെ അടുപ്പിക്കും.
Argentina are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
ഇതെന്തുവാ എഡുത്തി കളിയോ?
That has been knocked clear.
എടാ എന്തുവാണേ?
And he's away. Can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away.
തരരാ തരരാ.
Because they just don't give up on anything.
തരരാ തരരാ.
Awfully cozy.
കുണ്ടി കിമിക്ക്.
He's in plenty of space here. Son Heung-min. He's had a shot. In he goes again.
അയ്യേ അയ്യേ. ഞാൻ ബസ് നിർത്തി. ഞാൻ വിരമിക്കാൻ പോവാ. ഒരു കുണ്ടി.
Argentina have their third corner. Could have their final chance. Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. Chooses to go back. Shot a goal! That's another chance!
എടാ എന്തുവാടാ? എന്താ അവിടെ മതില് കെട്ടി വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടോ?
They're up to 5 corners now. Messi plays it short. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
2 added minutes has
2
been
minutes
indicated.
to be added on. Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on.
കഴിഞ്ഞില്ലേ?
And that will be it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other
Play with the
fragile
professionally
and seemingly clueless. Your reflections there, Jim.
Well, there was a distinct lack of
ഇപ്പൊ വരും
clarity or
ഇപ്പൊ വരും നോക്കിക്കോ
effectively
ചാറ്റില്.
everything the players were trying to do, looking pretty lethargic, and they were
റൂമിയൊക്കെ വെറുതെ ഇനിയുണ്ടോ ബ്രോ? ഫ്രീ ഫയർ കെലക ഫ്രീ ഫയർ എന്താ കാരണം കളിയാക്കുന്ന കാരണം ഞാൻ നോബാണ് കാരണം കളിയാക്കുന്നത് ഗൈസ് കാരണം കളിയാക്കുന്നത് യശ്മായി പേടിച്ചു പോയി. ചുമ്മാടാ. ഞാൻ കളി തുടങ്ങുമ്പോഴേ പറഞ്ഞു എനിക്ക് കളിക്കാറിയില്ല, ലക്കൊക്കെയാണ്. ഇനി എന്തോ കറക്കാനുള്ളത്? അവിടെ ഇതിൽ ബാറ്റ് സ്റ്റൂറ്റാണ് കിട്ടിയാണല്ലോ, കിടിലായിരിക്കും. ഇങ്ങനെ എടുക്കുക, ബാക്ക് അടിക്കുക, ഇതെടുക്കുക, ബാക്ക് അടിക്കുക, ഇതെടുക്കുക, കടിക്കുക, ഇതെടുക്കുക, ബാക്ക് അടിക്കുക, എന്നിട്ട് താഴോട്ട് പോവുക. ഏറ്റവും താഴോട്ട് പോകണം. ഏറ്റവും താഴോട്ട് പോവാം. അങ്ങോട്ട് ഇവിടെ എത്തുമോ ഇനി? എന്നിട്ട് ഈ എൽബിനെ നിൽക്കുക, താഴോട്ട് പോവുക, നീക്കുക, താഴോട്ട് പോവുക, നീക്കുക, എന്നിട്ടങ്ങ് സ്പിന്നങ്ങ് ചെയ്യുക. ലക്കുണ്ടെ അങ്ങ് കിട്ടും. ഓമ്പി 2 വട്ടം 3 വട്ടം 4 വട്ടം. അന്തോണി എടാ എനിക്ക് ഇത് ആടാ ബാർസേൻ്റെ ഒന്നുകൂടി കറക്കാൻ. ഇത് കണ്ടോടാ, 1-ാം സ്ഥാനത്ത് കണ്ടോ ബ്ലാക്കായി നിൽക്കുന്നത്? എനിക്ക് യമാലിനെ വേണം. യമാലിനെ താടാ, യമാലിനെ. ഒരു 10 കോയിനും കൂടി ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ യമാലിൽ കറക്കും. ചെയ്തുവാ ഫോഡനോ? ഡീപ്പേ ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. ഡീപ്പേ വെയിറ്റ്. ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കാത്തവരൊക്കെ ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കാം. അയ്യേ അയ്യേ ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കാത്തവരൊക്കെ ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക. റോട്ട് 1K. എടാ പട്ടിക്കുണ്ടായ പുണ്ടച്ചി മാഗും വെച്ചടിച്ച് ആയോളി. അവൻ്റെ കിണ്ടി Big fan bro, Senate bro, welcome to stream. സെന്റ് ഒരു സെന്റ് ചെയ്യാറാ. അടിക്കല വെയിറ്റ് ആക്കി. എന്തുവാടെ ഇതെന്തു റീസ്റ്റാർ വന്നു. വെൽക്കം സ്ട്രീം എല്ലാവർക്കും വെൽക്കം സ്ട്രീം. സബ്ബടിക്കാത്തവർക്ക് സബ്ബടിക്കുക. റോട്ട് 1K ആണ്. റീസ്റ്റാർ ബ്രോ വെൽക്കം ടു സ്ട്രീം. റീസ്റ്റാർ ബ്രോ ആയി സെൻറ്റിയർ. ഓക്കെ അവിടെ സബ്ബടിക്കാത്തവർക്ക് സബ്ബടി ഗൈസ്. രണ്ടാക്കാം എന്നാ റിക്വസ്റ്റ് ഇട്ടോ. മോഡറേറ്റർ ആക്ക് വെയിറ്റ് ആക്ക്. നീ ആക്റ്റീവായി നിൽക്കണം ലൈവിൽ, അല്ലാതെ ചുമ്മാ ആക്കൂല. റിക്വസ്റ്റ് ഇടും. അതാണ് ID 30 88 78 53 84. ഇതൊക്കെ ഇടാൻ പറ്റും. സബ്ബടിക്കാതെടുക്ക സബ്ബടിക്കേസ്. ടീം കോഡ് ഇട്. വെയിറ്റ് ആക്ക് ബ്രോ. ആ ടീം കോഡോ? ചെക്കന്മാരെത്തിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. വെയിറ്റ് ആക്ക്, പെട്ടെന്ന് തരാം. എടാ പെട്ടെന്ന് കയറണേ. സെനിറ്റ് പുണ്ടേ വരല്ലേ? ചെക്കന്ന് കയറട്ടെ. ഇതാ 84 22 094. വേഗമായോ വേഗമായോ. എൻ്റെ കിളിയോ? ലൈവാണെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ നോക്കി ചെക്കൻ ഇമോട്ടൊക്കെ കിട്ടുന്നു. എടാ വേഗം വാ വേഗം വാ. ഒരു സ്പേസും കൂടി ഉള്ളേ. എടാ ടീം കോഡ് പറഞ്ഞാൽ വേഗം വാട്ടോ. വേഗം വാ. ആ സ്കോഡ് ഫുള്ളായി. വെയിറ്റ് ആക്ക്. അപ്പം നമ്മളെന്താക്കണം? എടാ ടീം കോഡ് ഇതാടാ. വേഗം വാടാ. എടാ വേഗം വാടാ. എടാ ആരെങ്കിലും കളിക്കാണ്ടോ? ഹലോ. ചാറ്റിൽ 4 ആളുണ്ട്. ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യാത്തവർക്കൊന്ന് ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക ഗൈസ്. ഇറ്റ്സ് മീ കമറു. എടാ കണ്ണനോ? ആ ചാനലൊന്ന് സബ് ചെയ്യാത്തവർക്കും സബ് ഗൈസ്. റോഡ് ടു 700 സബ് അടിച്ച് സപ്പോർട്ടാ ഗൈസ്. കർണൻ സെട്ടൻ. സമയം എത്ര? 10 മണി. 1 അവർ ആയി വിട്ടില്ലേ? വാടാ നമുക്കൊരു ലോങ് ഫ്ലിപ്പ്. റെഡിയോട്. റെഡി കൊടുക്കടാ, റെഡി കൊടുക്കടാ.
എടാ അവര് കുറച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞ ഒരാറിന് കളിക്കുന്നില്ല ഇപ്പൊ നെറ്റ് ഇല്ല.
എടാ സബ് അടിക്കടാ പ്ലീസ്. എടാ സബ് അടിക്കടാ. ഒന്ന് സബ് അടിച്ച് സപ്പോർട്ടാക്കി. ജംഗ് ഉസ്താദ് വെൽക്കം ടു സ്ട്രീം ബ്രോ. ഉസ്താദ് ബ്രോ ഒന്ന് സബ് ചെയ്യൂ ബ്രോ. ബ്രോ ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ, താങ്ക്സ് ബ്രോ. പുറകുന്നടിച്ചടാ. ഛേ എല്ലാവർക്കും വെൽക്കം ടു സ്ട്രീം. ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യാത്തവർക്ക് ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക, സബ് ചെയ്യാത്തവർക്ക് സബ് ചെയ്യാം. ഐ ആം ഗോഡ് ഓഫ് BGMI. ഓ BGMI കളിക്കാറുണ്ട്, ഇപ്പോൾ ഇല്ല. കളിക്കാറുണ്ടായിരുന്നു ഒരു 2 ദിവസം മുന്നേ. എന്നിട്ട് ഈ ഫുട്ബോൾ കയറ്റി, ബസ് കയറ്റി.
Resources here. Resources here.
ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ, ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ. എടാടാ അടുത്ത് എന്നെ കിട്ടിയൊരു സി എസ് റാങ്ക് കളിക്കുമോ? ആടാ കളിക്കാം കളിക്കാം. എടാ എന്തൊക്കെയോ കളിക്കുന്നേ.
Double takedown.
Good shot.
എടാ അടയ്ക്കലടാ. എടാ അത് എന്തിനാ ഞാൻ വെടിവെച്ചു?
Triple takedown.
Good job.
ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കാതെ ലൈക്ക് അടി ഗൈസ്. സ്നേക് കമറോ എടാ അടുത്ത കളി കളിക്കണ റൂം ഐ ഡി പാസ്വേഡ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യുക, സബ് ചെയ്യുക.
Help me. Thanks.
അത് പുറകുന്ന് അടിക്കുന്നതാടാ പട്ടികള്.
Help me. Help me.
First two.
Help me. Help me.
കുടറ അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ. ഇത്ര സിമ്പിൾ ബ്രോ. നോക്കി ചേക്കടാ നോക്കി.
Double takedown.
ഛേ കൂടെയുണ്ടാവണം.
Resources here. Resources here. Resources
ബ്രോ
here.
SFID
Resources
SFID
here.
തരാം.
Resources here.
ഈ മാച്ച് കഴിയട്ടെ. ഈ മാച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ തരാം.
First doom. പാക്കടെ ഇരുന്ന് പാക്ക് ചെയ്യും മുട്ട. എന്തുവാ കളിക്കുന്നത്? Double takedown. Double takedown.
കൂടെയുണ്ടാവണം.
Sorry. No worry. Good job. Thanks. Enemy spot.
First doom.
ബ്രദർ ഫ്രണ്ടാക്കാം. എടാ എന്തുവാണ് ഇങ്ങനെ സ്ക്രീൻ കറങ്ങുന്ന മയില്? ഇതെന്തോ ഇങ്ങനെ കറങ്ങുന്നേ?
Double takedown.
ഫ്രണ്ടാക്കാം. മയില് ഇത് കറങ്ങുന്നു. ഞാൻ എന്തോ കുണ്ണക. കുറയുന്നില്ല മയില്. എല്ലാം 200 ഐഡി മേലെ.
Help me.
First doom.
Thanks.
1v1 കുത്തിട്ടിട്ട് കളിക്കാനാവുന്നില്ലടാ.
Help me.
Double
ഞാൻ ഹെഡ്സെറ്റും മറ്റേ ചാർജും കുത്തിയിടുന്നുണ്ട്, അതുകൊണ്ട് കൈ സെറ്റാവുന്നില്ല. ചിക്കു ബൈ ബൈ ആയി ആയി. എടാ നീ ഇന്നലെ വന്നവനല്ലേ? ഇന്നലെ ലൈവിൽ വന്നതല്ലേ?
Sorry.
എന്ത് പോറി. ആ എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായി. അയ്യോ. എടാ അടുത്ത കളി റൂം ഇട്ടുതരാ, കളിച്ചോട്ടോ. ID പാസ് ചാറ്റിലിടാം. പിന്നെന്തുവാ കാണിക്കുന്നേ? ആയടാ ഷെമിലെ ആയിടാ. ഉസ്താദ് എൻ്റെ ചിക്കോയ്ക്ക്. എടാ മയില് ഒരുത്തനോടറാ. കളിക്കാനാവുന്നില്ലടാ രണ്ടും മയില്. ആ പറയ്. പറ. അയ്യോ. റൂം ഞാനാണോ? അയ്യോ. എടാ ഞാൻ ബസ് അടിക്കട്ടെ. ഷെമിലെ കളിക്കാണ്ടായി കയറി. ലല്ലല്ലല്ലല്ലല്ലൽ. Do subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. എടാ എല്ലാവർക്കും വെൽക്കം ടു സ്ട്രീം. സബ്ബടിക്കാതെ സബ്ബടിക്കുക. റൂമിന്ന് ബാക്ക് അടിച്ച് എന്താണോ? എടാ കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ലടാ. കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല, കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. അതെന്താ കൊള്ളാത്തെ? എൻ്റെ പൊന്നോ, അത് നൂബൻ. എടാ പൂറി. ആണോ? എച്ച് ഡി ഒപ്പാസിറ്റി കുറക്കി. എച്ച് ഡി ഒപ്പാസിറ്റിയോ? എച്ച് ഡി ഇതെന്തുവാ? പ്ലീസ് എൻ്റർ എച്ച് ഡി കോഡ്. എടാ നിന്റെ എച്ച് ഡി വേണ്ട വേണ്ട. അമ്മേ ഒരു കൊണ്ണ. നെക്കി പിടിക്കല്ല മുത്തേ. പൂച്ചൂമ്പി. ബിസ്ക്കറ്റ് പോയോ? മയില് കണ്ണീർ. അടി മയിൽ എന്തിനായിരുന്നു? ഒപ്പാസിറ്റി കുറയ്ക്ക്. വെയിറ്റ് ആക്കടാ. എടാ എച്ച് ഡി ഒപ്പാസിറ്റി എങ്ങനെ കുറയ്ക്കുക എന്ന് പറ. ഫയർ ബട്ടൻ്റെ ആണോ? ഫയർ ബട്ടൺ ആണോ? എടാ മയിരി അല്ല പിന്നെന്താ? ഈ പുണ്ട
Need equipment.
എല്ലാം സൈസ് ബട്ടൺ മുകളിലുണ്ട്. ലെഫ്റ്റ് സൈഡിൽ ഇതിലേതാ നിൽക്കണ്ടേ? ഓ ഇതൊക്കെ വന്നല്ലോ അല്ലേ? ഇതൊക്കെ മാറ്റാൻ പറ്റുമോ? എടാ ടോക്കണ്ട മാറ്റാൻ പറ്റൂടാ. ഇവിടെ വലുതാക്കി വെച്ചാലോ? എന്നെ ഗ്രൂപ്പ് കയറ്റി പറ്റൂല. നീയൊക്കെ ഫേക്ക് ഫ്രണ്ടാ. ഞാൻ വിളിച്ചപ്പോൾ വരാൻ പറ്റൂല. അങ്ങനത്തെ വരെ എനിക്കും വേണ്ട. കേട്ടോ എത്രയല്ലേ ഇരുന്നേ? ഇവിടെ എനിക്ക് വേറെ ചെക്കന്മാരുണ്ട്. അപ്പോഴൊന്നും ഫേക്ക് ഫ്രണ്ടിനൊന്നും ആവശ്യമില്ല. DNDയിലിടും നമ്മൾ. DNDയിൽ പറഞ്ഞു തരാം. എന്ത് പറഞ്ഞു തരാം? ഒന്നും പറഞ്ഞു തരണ്ട. ഒന്നും പറഞ്ഞു തരണ്ട. MP40 ring issue. There was a technical error whereby players are supposed to win one of the grand prize in but did not happen. The issue has been fixed. The player who has been 200 or more will be not won will grand prize in the next spin. Compensation will be to all. മോമ്പിക്കോ 200 ലൈക്കായത് കിട്ടൂലാന്ന്. പിന്നെ എന്ത് പൂറ്റിനെ വെച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്? ഇതൊക്കെ കൈ പിടിക്കുമ്പോൾ എന്ത് രസാലേ. അതിൻ്റെ മോനെ വണ്ണ വാച്ചിങ്ങുള്ളൂ. ഞാൻ കൂടെ പോയതാണ്. നീ പോയതാ എനിക്ക് മൈര. വാച്ചിങ്ങൊക്കെ എന്തിനാണ്? 600 പേരില്ലേ? പിന്നെന്തിനാ വാച്ചിങ്? എന്തോ എനിക്ക് ഗിഫ്റ്റിൻ്റെ ഇത് കാണിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. This is an Easter egg achievement. Explore in the game and see what you find. എന്തൊക്കെയാടാ? ഓർഡർ ഡേറ്റ് ബോംബിലോ? ആ നടക്കൂലേ? ലൈറ്റാക്കും. ഇപ്പോൾ സ്റ്റാർട്ടാക്കാം. CS പോറ്റി പോടാ കൊണ്ടേ. ഞാൻ ഇനി ആരടുത്തും മിണ്ടൂല. സോളോയാ കളിക്ക്. എല്ലാരും ഫേക്ക് ഫ്രണ്ട്സാ. ആരെയും വിശ്വസിക്കരുത്.
Free Fire India is set.
എൻ്റെ പൊന്നെ. ഗെയിമൊക്കെ മടുത്ത്. ലാ, 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 ലാ. ആ വന്നല്ലോ. അക്കൗണ്ട് സെയിലാക്കിയോ? देखो 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 मीना मीना मेरी देखो 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 मीना ഇതിലും കയറലുണ്ടോ? ചുറ്റിയതില്ലേ? ഓ അതിനാണ് അക്കൗണ്ട് വെച്ച്. പുറപ്പെടുന്നേ
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome
Hello,
you to
everybody,
this
and
day one
welcome to
clash.
today's
And
match.
no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Messi. Throw it. That's a little off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge. Oh no, this does not look... And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Argentina have their second corner now. Al Hilal have the chance to go the other way. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Maradona. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Van der Vaart. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Icardi. Upamecano. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found the way through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Yes! Goal! Al Hilal! And Al Hilal are in front. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Al Hilal have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pass is just off target.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rummenigge. Van der Vaart. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
He's had a shot! Argentina do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
That's a shade optimistic. Argentina have reclaimed it. Shotani. Pedri. Pedri! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
And he was quick to
The
react.
attendance for this match was 72,306.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Argentina are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Real chance! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Hilal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's Tani. Over to the left. Now it's Son Heung-min.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Upamecano. No, again there's no way through. And that is out of play. Icardi. That's out, well played. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
No, that was never going to make it. Great ball, and he's in here. He's had it! And another try! And it's there! And surely that settles it. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly leading.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A case now of complete control. Hernandez.
Argentina really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Shutani. And that could set him on his way. Oh, sweet feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Son Heung-min. That's that, the end. Argentina suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Your final thoughts, Jim? So we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. As you can see, we've already started here. Just eases him off the ball. That would be a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First,
And the shot! Superb goal!
listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off. Could be danger here. He'll try from distance. It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
And here's Batistuta. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And Batistuta! Oh, denied brilliantly.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Argentina has the chance to go the other way. Shirtani. And that's put paid to a promising move. David Villa. Nice interception, well timed. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Wilshere. Oh, it's Batistuta. Shifted it to the flank. That has been cut short. Oh, that's well spotted. That has ended up in no man's land. Batistuta. And he's got the beating of his... Batistuta! And he can clear it away. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! He scores! And this is getting better and better. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Guardiola deals that comfortably. Plays it in low. Beckham. From Ribéry. Barcelona have a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Guardiola.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rummenigge. That is good strength. Has a shot! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. That is how you do it. A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter.
Argentina clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was
Para.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Mahadeva bro, para.
So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things
Bro, sub
still
അടിച്ചിട്ട് കാണാൻ
very much in the
നോക്ക്.
mix. What is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break.
പേര് പറഞ്ഞാൽ
Every
മനസ്സിലാവുമായിരിക്കും.
indication that both parties
ഗെയിം
are
നെയിം
capable
ഒക്കെ പറഞ്ഞാൽ
of adding
മനസ്സിലാവും.
more. It is quite a game, breathless and
ഗെയിം
laced
നെയിം
with
പറഞ്ഞാൽ
excitement.
മനസ്സിലായിരിക്കും.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised
Game
if
name
this takes
എന്തുവാ?
another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
ഞാൻ ബേബി ഡാർക്ക് ആണ്. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ. Baby Darko, welcome to the stream.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 22. Number 8.
And the action is back on the way.
Number 10.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's a key interception. Thomas somewhat off target. Aim forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Van Dijk spots it
ഡാപ്പം
and
FF
intercepts.
കളിക്കും. നിങ്ങൾ കളിക്കടാ. നിങ്ങൾ കളിക്കും.
And it's Messi.
The attendance for this match was
With 2 goals already to his name.
72,306.
Argentina do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
സെനിറ്റ് വരുമോ അറിയില്ല.
And he's had a hit.
എന്താ അടിയാണ് അടിക്കുന്നത്?
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
ഓക്കെ.
Batistuta. David Villa. Oh, and he's through the middle. That was good alertness. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. David Villa. Batistuta. And it's Beckham. Fernando Torres. Ribéry. Chiatani cuts it out.
Barcelona clearly have instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
എന്തുവാ കാണിക്കുന്നത്?
In with the challenge. And it's Batistuta. He's going to be disappointed with that. Looks to go up and over.
Villa, well, he was given the time and room to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Mbappe.
Argentina need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rummenigge. There's the hit! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over.
എടാ
One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but
ഇത് ഗോളായ മതി. ഞാൻ ലൈവ് ഷെയർ ചെയ്തിട്ട് വരാം. ഓക്കെ. ലാസ്റ്റ് കളി ഇതും കൂടി പൊട്ടിയാൽ തീർന്നു. എടാ ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കടാ, കാണുന്നവരൊക്കെ ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കേ. സബ് ചെയ്യാത്തവർക്ക് സബ്. ജലദോഷം പിടിച്ച്. എന്തുവാടാ കുഞ്ഞാണ്ടി? എടാ മലയാളി. ഓക്കേടാ, ഞാൻ ഷെയർ ചെയ്ത്. ആടാ.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this
ബെർലിൻ ടുഡേ
collective
ലൈവിൽ
chorus.
എൻ്റെ നെയിം പറഞ്ഞു. അത് പറയലുണ്ടാ?
Just joining us, we are already on the way.
ഞാൻ കൊളോണിൽ കൊടുത്ത ആ അക്കൗണ്ടിൽ ബെർലിൻ എൻ്റെ ഫ്രണ്ടാ.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this guy, Teo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of...
Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he has kept it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side. Up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers. Akanji. He steps in and
yeah, this kind of bold running will always...
Header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Guardiola plays it short. Guardiola plays it in low. And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona have their third corner. In with a header! And that's caused a worry or two. Now it's Mbappe. Turns back here, probably the best option. Argentina yet to have an attempt on goal.
പിന്നെ കണ്ടില്ല,
Akanji.
ഇപ്പമാണ് കണ്ടേ.
For
ഓക്കെ,
Valverde. Akanji. Shirtani. Valverde. That's Shirtani. And Upamecano. Shirtani. Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Half-time rapidly approaching and it's still goalless. Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Vieira. Foden.
എന്തുവാടെ?
And here's Mbappe. Raul. Showing good feet. Valverde. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. The opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Akanji gets over and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that is expertly dealt with.
എടാ
He
എന്തുവാ കളിക്കുന്നു?
scores! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. It was the quickest of hits. He just crashed it in.
That is just a top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Barcelona are in front now. The game's only goal.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for...
Big chance! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And it's Shirtani. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's a decent hit! We've got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Lacking for neither time nor space. Can he finish? Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Short changes him with that pass. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Foden. Mbappe!
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, that's a key interception. Maldini. Now it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been cut short. And that could set him on his way.
Argentina certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, that looks a foul. He's given it.
4 added minutes has been
Maldini.
indicated.
We are into overtime. Tries the shot! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Mbappe is on his own. And there goes the final whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
I'm afraid
To summarise what we've seen today then, Jim.
From the manager's perspective, Peter.
എടാ കാണുന്നവരൊന്ന് സബ്ബടിച്ച് ഗൈസ്. ടു 700 കാണുന്നവരൊക്കെ ഒന്ന് സബ്ബടി. ഛേ
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Action has already started. And he's there to get it away. Argentina have it back and can go again. And it's Conte. He's had it nicked away. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, and N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of 2 or 3. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first 5.
chance to shoot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front.
Argentina, after 12 minutes, is
So a breakthrough already.
Belletti.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Son Heung-min. He's got away. Oh, has a go! Yes! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bastoni gets it away. Upamecano. Messi. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Son Heung-min. Rummenigge. Shirtani. Can he latch on to this? And that should be the keepers. And it's Son Heung-min. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That is a little undercooked. Serginho. Oh, easy pickings there. Son Heung-min.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Xavi Alonso. He won't be happy with that one. And he's managed to get free. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Please use parking provided by
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Argentina head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge.
Substitutions taking place.
So it's back to business. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And the pass is intercepted. Xavi Alonso. Oh, good-looking ball. Argentina different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Nicked it back promptly. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Foden is in a really good position out wide. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Match was 71,898.
Argentina do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Now the finish! Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Argentina go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Shiotani. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shiotani. No, that was never going to make it. And it's been given away. Oh, super find.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Taken back almost at once. Oh, what has happened here? He has found the way through. Nunez!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That is good alertness.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Adams. Argentina, moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, perfectly measured that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And there goes the final whistle. Argentina have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Argentina really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence boosting such a huge game being played.
Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That looks a cracking ball. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to...
He's had a hit! It's on target and by quite a way. Argentina have reclaimed it. Mbappe. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Mbappe.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Pedri. That has been slung wide.
Hernandez really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Still goalless. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Ribery. Son Heung-min. And smartly reclaimed. Son Heung-min might just make this. Great work on the overlap. Oh, he's been caught on it! Has a goal! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Argentina, after 33 minutes, is number 21, Heinz Rummenigge.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
And here's Messi. Rummenigge.
Argentina really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Ribery. Mbappe. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's going to be disappointed with that.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely weighted ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers
Argentina carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Son Heung-min. Foden. Now it's Mbappe. That has been cut short. Rummenigge. Argentina are still that goal to the good. Right, look promising, but the final ball is
The
just not
attendance
quite
this
right.
match was 71,550.
Rummenigge.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Alexander-Arnold.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
No, he's not getting any further than that. Now it's Mbappe. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Akanji.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game.
And the keeper's given it away. Mbappe! Tries a shot! And they couldn't hold it. Goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. He's had a shot! Goal! Argentina! Into the lead once more. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
After 84 minutes is number 21.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Ribery.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Mbappe, and he's got the beating of his man. And that's that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Argentina really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure confidence-boosting win.
much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proud. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90-minute set. As you can see, we've already started here. Is that familiar feeling again? Old foes, fresh hostility. He's got the shot away! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there.
Climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried there.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Well read, nice interception. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. That is not the best ball. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, caught interception. It's loose, and real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Neymar plays it short. Oh, it's coming loose. Back when it goes. Ultra play. Argentina has the chance to go the other way. Joelinton.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Back into the middle. It's really well cleared. Picked it back promptly. Changes it with that pass. He has found a way through. Neymar stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Be disappointed with that. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. No joy this time. They've got it again. He's got to be in here! Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Could be. Joelinton. Oh, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Has been fouled there. A goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And Cunha does really well to win the ball there. Pepe. Oh, good spread. Well played. Down the danger. And it's Dybala. Oh, he's through the middle. That's it now. Chooses to go cross-field. And it's half-time here. So there's been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. The break, it's 0-0. Any views on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and certainly had a vibrant start. And if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for the second half.
It is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It's what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. We reached the halfway point. Neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. You have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Brazil are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time result.
Oh, super flying. Oh, that's fabulous. Cut it out. It's quick to get it clear again.
Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Reception, his positioning was spot on. That has been slot wide. Neymar looking to run onto it. He's picked his way through. Sandro Martinez gets good distance on it.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 24, Perez. Number 3, Leandro Paredes.
Out again for a throw in.
On the field. Number 30, Otamendi.
That's gone loose.
Rodrigo de Cal.
Sandro Martinez makes the interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
We're into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Messi. Now it's McAllister. This might spell danger. Kumar, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neymar gets across to intercept that. Neymar. Batistuta. Played back in. The ball. Looks a decent ball. And the keeper's got it again. He's intervened well there. That's been cut out, well played. Alvarez. He's played it through. Great chance! It's a loose. Can he finish? Good trying. The outcome could certainly have been different.
That's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goals.
Oh, what a mistake! It's a throw in. Bruno Guimaraes, that could spell trouble. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. I expected better, and so did he.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Otamendi cuts out the pass. Alvarez opts to play it back.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Pete.
90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
Just a quick announcement. If you would like to report your
Best fight for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. loose now. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Jorgensen. Neymar.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Neymar! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Neymar. Locks it forward. Now it's Messi. Deftly done. Well, they put it back in a hurry. That's Batistuta. He's shifting through the kit. And Batistuta! His efforts at the end of the first period of extra time. Oh, players doing their best with tired minds, tired limbs, close to running on empty in search of that elusive winner. They have 15 weary minutes to find that, or will it be a case of succumbing to the inevitable?
Substitution.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties? Batistuta. Danilo. Threads one in. Deftly away. On time, excellent interception.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's João Pedro. Looking to set free a runner. Lisandro Martinez spots it and intercepts. Martinez clears.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh no, this does not look good. Romero, Martinez, Acuna, and that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Both sets of players have run themselves into the ground here, Peter. And as extra times go, I think I'll remember this for a while.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. Messi shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. Big character, big moment, big save.
Well, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Up steps Mr. Dependable.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Argentina are looking to him to tie things up.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So, the second man in line. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Argentina looking to draw level. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Brazil are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Oh, and the keeper gets right too. And the lead Argentina must score here to stay in it. It's in, he's kept them in it. Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked the spot, and didn't change. Fingernails disappearing fast all around us. It is down to him now. Oh, brilliant. And to save it, and he did. Oh, the keeper's known brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save. He must, but can he? What poise! What noise! I thought he did really well to hold his nerve there and score that penalty. So it is all down to him now. No pressure. And he delivers! Brazil have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
Please be reminded that
You look back on the game then, Jim. Brazil can be really happy with this. The premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90-minute second. Just joining us, we are already underway. In plenty of space here. He's got away. Crosses it in. They've got Thor. Good delivery, but no joy.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Making a difference here.
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who showed great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery, courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And back to the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. But that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pinches it off him. Brazil are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free. Oh, right place, right time. That's going to go a long way. And the keeper's given it away. Can he finish? Goal! France! An act of charity gratefully received. France have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Made into space out wide. Great hits! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He could be in here. Well played. That has cut down the danger. Back into the middle. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Will you say? It's a good put in there. Brazil finding their passes. And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, teams have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
It goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Now it's Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes, pressing high and with purpose. No, again there's no way through. Now it's João Pedro. The pass is intercepted. Sinks to shoot. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Gabriel calmly anticipates. He is slightly undercooked that one.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's João Pedro. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Koundé is there to clear. It's headed upfield. Shapes the shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And he was Can he get away here? He is through here. Has a goal! And it's there! And they are cruising away. And that really is so impressive. Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment. And yes, it's him again. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Real chance here. Rema gets good distance on it. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is. Well, played right into his path. Rema, shot clear onto that, and that is that. Played out to the left flank. Chip through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It's intervened well there. Chance! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. You look back on the game then, Jim.